I have $1,000 to start with. I'm going to put my first $333 into SPY, which is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. So basically, instead of investing into one specific stock like Apple, you are investing into the S&P 500, which tracks the top 500 publicly traded companies in the US. So the second thing I'm going to invest into is another ETF called QQQ, which is a little bit more risky, but it tracks the NASDAQ 100 index. And over the last 10 years, it has given an annual return of about 18 to 20%. Investment number 3 is where the majority of my wealth has come from and where a large majority of my net worth still lies. And that is Bitcoin. I've been buying it every day since 2017.
Here's my take. If you are investing and want to put your money in ETFs, the S&P and QQQ, totally fine with that. Bitcoin, obviously, you look like a genius every time you put money in Bitcoin. And I think that over a period of time, it's going to continue to trend up. But the challenge that I would have is if you're answering the question, if you had $1,000 to invest, the thing that I would do is I would take a step back and say, how do you make your money? What is your situation of how you create value? That $1,000 you could invest, or you could invest back in yourself to potentially make more money. That would be almost my default. But if you're at a place where you're like, hey, I'm really, really good with my job, and then you want to start diversifying and investing, no problem with what he's talking about. But I find that people invest too prematurely and they devalue their ability to create income.